6 a.m. on Thursday morning, March 12, 2020. My husband and I were living in Vienna, while our two sons were at the university in the US. COVID was clearly emerging as a worldwide pandemic. Austria was beginning to close its borders to Americans and others. The United States announced that no Europeans would be allowed to enter the US. Flights were canceled immediately. Our sons' universities announced campus closures, sending all students home. A lockdown was imminent in both countries. We had no idea what would happen in the world, but we knew we should be together as a family. So we made a rushed decision to fly from Vienna to Washington, D.C. as soon as possible. We managed to buy tickets, rapidly pack, catch the 10:30 flight that same night. We arrived in Washington, had time to prepare a rental house for our two sons who arrived 2 days later. We were so relieved to be together during this uncertain time. On our second day back together, our youngest son asked us at dinner, "What did you do with Ushka?" referring to our cat. My husband and I looked at each other, each hoping the other had done something. But no, we forgot about Ushka. No one in Vienna had the key to our apartment. We called our neighbor Naomi in Vienna, hoping she could somehow help. Naomi agreed. I asked her, and she tied herself with a rope and made her way from her apartment window to ours, which was closed. She managed to break the window without hurting herself. Naomi called on the FaceTime from her phone. "I'm in," she exclaimed. I asked Naomi to go straight to the kitchen where Ushka's food was. She found that Ushka had managed to unlatch the lock on the food drawer and feed herself. There were cat paws all over the drawer, but Ushka was nowhere. I asked Naomi to go to the bathroom where Ushka's litter box was. To our shock, the litter box was clean, and the cat paw prints were around the toilet rim and on the toilet latch. She taught herself to use the toilet, but she was nowhere in the apartment. Maybe she escaped. She left through the broken window. Well, I thanked Naomi for her help and asked her to put up the sign for a lost toilet-trained cat. When Naomi went back to the entrance, whom did she see at the entrance but Ushka, sitting clearly unhappy? Ushka looked at Naomi and asked her, "Why did you have to break the window? You could have rung the doorbell." Here she is. Our Ushka. Would you say something today? No? I think she has stage fright. We have to work on it. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Mila.